Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Frugalisama. My name's Sam, where I talk about all things sewing. Today I've got some February plans and a fantastic little announcement to make. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel so far. If you'd like to see more videos about sewing on a budget, hit the subscription bell, and if you hit the notification button, that will tell you when I've got new videos out. So on to today's video. I've been giving some hints over my last couple of videos about some plans that I've got afoot with Ruan from at the Yorkshire Sew Girl. My February plans are really focused around that challenge that we've got in the pipeline. So I'll tell you about the challenge first and then we'll talk about the plans I've got. So I mentioned in one of my previous videos that Ruan and I were planning a challenge. It started really by us chatting and saying that we should do something just Ruan and I. So we started looking at patterns and things like that that we could use and ones that we both may have had. And then Ruan said, well, why don't we use a free pattern? And that snowballed then into, well, why don't we use a free pattern and involve some of our viewers? Which then snowballed into, why don't we get some other sewing vloggers involved? So that's why we've come up with this. We thought it'd be really good fun to get everybody involved in using free patterns, just showing that sewing can be affordable by using what you've got. And I thought it'd be great fun as well, just to see what everybody comes up with, because there are a lot of free patterns out there. So the challenge is Frugal Frocks. So what we plan to do is Ruan and myself are challenging people to make a dress from a free pattern using fabric from their own stash. So we've got some prizes and some discounts for viewers that want to join in, and we will be running the challenge through Instagram because that's just the easiest way to run a challenge. So throughout the month of March we are challenging viewers of all our channels, that's myself and Ruan and quite a number of other sewing vloggers that have got involved as well, to use a pattern that's a free pattern and use fabric from the stash to make a dress. We're calling it hashtag Frugal Frocks. So we've been in touch with quite a few other sewing vloggers and they're happy to take part as well, and what we're going to do is probably each look at a couple of patterns each that we're considering and look at the stash that we've got, talk to you about those plans, and then we will do a big reveal on the 31st of March on Instagram. So for viewers to get involved, all the different sewing vloggers will suggest different patterns that they've got, so you can either use those or some that you've already found yourselves. And please leave me comments below if there's some free patterns that you know about that I might have missed. Please leave me a comment below and then we can include those as well. And what I'll do is compile a big list as well, put those as a blog post so that people can refer back to them. So to get you started, I did a video quite a while ago about my favourite free pattern resources, and in there I named quite a few places that you can go to. So Mood Patterns is one, they have lots and lots of free patterns. So Easy is another one. Then you've got Fabric Store, and this is a Fabric Store dress. This is the Antonia caftan that Mandy the mannequin's wearing today for you. Then you've got Peppermint Magazine. So they're the sort of big ones that have got a lot of pattern resources. There are quite a number of smaller ones that have maybe one or two patterns on. So the rules are quite relaxed really, as long as you've got that pattern for free and that it's free to everybody else as well, I think. And we will include self-drafting as well, so if you've drafted your own pattern, that's a free pattern, or if you've done something like I've done where this is a free top pattern, this is a Vera top pattern and I've extended it into a dress, then we will include that as well. So all you need to do is tag in myself and Ruan onto Instagram, use the hashtag Frugal Frocks 2021 throughout the month of March, and you will be entered into the draw. We've got lots of prizes from different companies and we're in the process as well of organising a discount for printing. So the printing discount is with Fabricate Murfield, which is a fabric shop that I've just started work with. So that's going to be obviously more conducive to UK residents. But if you're in the States or Canada or in Europe somewhere and you use a printing company that are very competitive or have got an offer on, leave me a comment below and we can let everybody know about that during the challenge. Although the patterns are free, there is a cost of printing obviously. Even if you're printing at home, there is a cost. So my preferred method normally is printing A4. and sticking them together at home. For the larger patterns, A0 is probably the best bet, and getting it printed either at a copy shop or a print shop. So I'm still working on my Make 9 plans and some of the upcycling projects that I talked about in my December video. So I don't really want to make any grand plans for February, except that I will be making some dresses using free patterns. I haven't personally used a lot of free dress patterns. I've used a lot of tops and skirts and separates, but this Antonia caftan is probably the only dress that I've made out of a free pattern, so it's a great challenge for me to get involved with as well, just to use more of the dresses. And some of the ones that I've picked out in my Frugal Friday videos, I really do want to get them made, so this is a great opportunity for me to make some of those patterns as well. What I will do is come back and I will talk about some of the free patterns that I'm considering. I'm going to probably focus on patterns that have used models that are over 50, because that's kind of my area of concern. Some of the other sewing YouTubers might look at more size inclusive patterns, whatever their particular focus is, or they might just come up with 5 of their favourites, whatever they want to do. But the exciting thing is that I think you're going to find some new sewing vloggers to watch, and you're going to find some new free pattern resources. And then obviously you've got prizes to be won as well. So we will announce the prizes when they've all come in, but I can tell you that we've got quite a few and they will be available internationally. So some of them are patterns that you can download, and some of the sponsors have agreed to post internationally as well. It's an international challenge and we're going to be running it throughout the month of March, and it is open to everybody. So I do hope that you will come and join us. Join the conversation below as well with any free patterns that you've found that you like. Just to recap, it is dresses, not tops or skirts or anything like that. You can adapt a top into a dress as long as it's derived from a free pattern, and you need to be using fabric from your stash. So we're trying to encourage people to use what they've got, but obviously there's no stash police, so we can't come and check. So yeah, if you can use what you've got and use a free pattern, and the reveal date will be the 31st of March over on Instagram. Come and follow myself and Ruan and any of the other sewing vloggers. If you can tag myself and Ruan in, just so that we know that we've seen it, and we will be running it from the 1st of March to the 31st of March over on Instagram. If you want to check out my previous video that talks about my favourite free sewing pattern resources, and also any of my Frugal Friday videos, there's lots and lots of dress patterns on there that you can have a look at to start off with. Also Vicky at Sustainability has a good resource of free patterns on her blog site as well. I'll leave that link below, and Moona and Broad have got quite a lot of size inclusive free sewing patterns on their website as well. Again, I will leave that below. So that's my February plans. It will be mostly making dresses using free patterns. So I would really hope that you can come and join us. Look out for announcements on either Instagram or on our channels about who's going to be taking part and when. We'll have a full schedule up for you, hopefully next week, that will tell you who's taking part and when they will be releasing their videos, and hope you can join us. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.